Hey, it's Janelle. I have been listening to Adele's new song Hello, which is amazing, amazing, amazing. I've been listening to it on repeat since it came out yesterday. It's just perfect timing for this song to be coming out because I'm kind of dealing with a lot of emotions about my breakup and everything, and yeah. I just got out of the shower and I was listening to that song nonstop in the dark, of course, with candles lit, because that's the best way to listen to Adele is in the dark, candlelight only, and in the shower. It's kind of a tradition of mine ever since 19 and 21, and now with 25 it's gonna be a thing. But yeah, I've just been dealing with, I guess, being comfortable with the breakup. I've been in a point where I've understood exactly what went wrong that led to everything kind of dissolving. I agree that the breakup had to happen, and it's just one of those necessary evils that you just kind of have to deal with in life. But what I'm really trying to do is, because I want to stay friends with my ex, I'm really trying to, I guess, understand where he's coming from, because that was a big problem in our relationship, is that because I'm autistic, I can be a little bit self-centered, just a little bit self-centered sometimes. And so before I began transitioning, it was just always kind of a struggle. It was such a strange feeling, like knowing that something was wrong, but not really knowing how to deal with it or what to do about it. Like just kind of a general feeling of unrest and dis-ease. And then once I came to recognize that I'm transgender, I started feeling better, and then worse, and then better again, and worse. And it's just a big roller coaster. But I recognized just how big an impact I had on my ex, and just how little I paid attention to him and his feelings. Like my first video, I was dead set on moving to Chicago, even though I didn't really want to, and I came to recognize that I didn't have to move to Chicago, that I could stay here in Germany, and everything would be just fine. And it is, and I'll do an update video on that later. But this song, Hello, just it's got me really thinking about the way that I treated him, and it makes me feel, I felt this way for a long time now. Well, since the breakup in July, I felt this kind of failure, like I wasn't a good partner. And that makes me feel horrible. And now that I'm transitioning, I feel like I can be that person, because I don't have this constant weight on my shoulder of what am I doing? Who am I? I don't know what's wrong with me. And now that I've figured it out, I don't spend so much energy on that. And so I feel like I'm better able to, I guess, spend my energy on other people. But he's so heartbroken that he doesn't want to be around me. And he's told me that he was really, really worried about me. And I understand that. I was in a very bad place for a while. And so I get where he's coming from, but now that he's not worried about my safety all the time, he's like, no, I can't see you. And that's really difficult for me, because he's one of the most important people in my life, and he's really my family. And it feels like I've been abandoned by my family. And it doesn't help that my mom's not talking to me right now because she's upset about my name, and I get where she's coming from too. My given name was a family name, and in choosing the name Janelle, I was very careful about keeping that family name in line, because I know that my mom thought a lot about my name, but my mom's dealing with her own stuff, and I have to respect that. And so she's just not able to talk to me. I haven't talked to my mom in a month. And I used to talk to my mom at least once a week, if not 2 or 3 times a week. And so it feels like I'm doubly abandoned, like two of the most important people in my life they just can't deal with me right now. And it is excruciating. And the only thing keeping me through is distracting myself with YouTube and just working a lot so I can get through the weeks. And tomorrow I have another appointment with my endocrinologist, and so I'm like having to distract myself from that too, just so that I'm not getting my hopes up about that appointment, because the last time I did get my hopes up and it was terrible and I got really, really upset. There's hoops to jump through anyway. But I have Adele's hello to kind of help me through, and she's not steered me wrong before. She's gotten me through a lot of tough times. She's gotten me through 3 or 4 breakups before, so if I can make it through the 20th of November when her album comes out, I'm sure I'll make it. But it's just, I'm going through kind of a rough patch right now, and this is getting real. Like, I might be on hormones soon, and I'm going out more as Janelle, and because I'm going out more as Janelle, I'm mostly unnoticed, but when I am noticed, it's like I'm kind of caught off guard. Like the other night I went out and this guy kept asking me, "Are you a man or a woman?" I'm like, "Are you a man or are you a woman?" He's like, "Well, of course I'm a man." "Well, I'm a woman. What does it look like?" And he was just belligerent about it. And he's like, "Well, do you have a penis?" "I don't know. Do you have a penis? Whip it out and let's see. Don't harass me." And you know, it's not the best stance to take, that kind of defensive stance. Like, I mean, it's gotten me in trouble before where I just get angry. And I mean, it's very upsetting. It's very anger provoking having someone question my identity, just some stranger, you know? Yeah, I just wanted to do an update, and yeah, this is how I look without makeup. In bad lighting, so at least you can't see my beard. But I love you all. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate everyone who watches my videos. And there's more coming. I'm just dealing with a storage crunch on my computer because I need to find the funds for a new hard drive. And I'll have new videos up very shortly. Yeah, thank you all so much for your support. And don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. And I will see you all later. Ciao.